If you're new to cycling, then heading out on the open road can be a little bit daunting. So in this video, we thought we'd share some of our experiences on how to make riding in traffic and out on the open road that little bit easier.
We hope that the tips in this video help keep you safe out on the road and allow you to enjoy your riding that bit more. Don't forget to get involved in that conversation below. And if you've got any experience, then remember to share it with new riders or people that are getting into cycling for the very first time. First up, think about your positioning while riding on the open road. Don't feel like you have to hide in the gutter because you don't have a right to use the road, because the fact is, you do. When riding on lanes like this or in streets with slower moving traffic, on the approach to junctions, you can take a bit more dominant with your road positioning. This is to stop other road users past you when it's not safe to do so. Now, this is not just a tip. This is written in the highway code, here in the UK at least. When riding on bigger roads where there's faster moving traffic, like this one, you want to sit around ½ a metre out from the road's edge. This allows you to be fairly dominant on the road, and it also allows you to stop swerving if there's any potholes or manholes. And if there's a car like that, they're not going to overtake you when it's not safe to do so.
As you approach a junction, you want to signal clearly as if you would in a car. Now, you can do this by putting your arm out to the side to whatever direction you're going to go in. Now, as you approach the junction, you also want to have a quick look behind you. You can stop signalling to do this if you don't feel comfortable while looking behind you, just to check the intentions of the cars if they're going to do a quick overtake. Have a quick check and then carry on signalling as you come to a stop to the junction. Now, if it is clear, you can move out into the middle of the road as you come to a stop, so you have right of way of the cars behind you. Make sure that it's clear both ways. Wait for the cars to come if it's not clear. Signal once more, and then edge out whilst keep looking. Filtering through traffic can sometimes be safer, and on some roads there are actually a designated spot for bikes right at the front by the traffic lights. And if you are really lucky, there will be designated traffic lights for cyclists, so cyclists can get away before the cars. But remember, only filter through the traffic if it is safe to do so on the outside. Filtering up through traffic at junctions will help you stop getting caught up in accelerating traffic behind, and I believe keeps you safer. However, only filter at low speeds, less than 15 miles per hour, and when safe to do so. Only overtake on the inside if you are completely sure there is space and the vehicle will not move. I think my own tip that I'd give other cyclists is always be aware of other road users. Roundabouts are a good example of this. If you have right of way, don't just assume that other road users will stop or move out the way and let you go. You want to be wary 100% of the time and always take every situation with a little bit of caution. Never assume anything. Never assume that someone hasn't seen you or that someone's not going to do that really dangerous overtake. And no matter what situation you're in, you always want to have enough room around you to react to whatever the situation might be. When riding in a group, be mindful of other road users. Bigger groups can take up a lot of space on the road, so try and accommodate traffic when you can.
Yeah, riding two abreast allows vehicles or other road users to pass you when it's totally safe to do so. But be cautious. Maybe let those road users know when the path is clear and put your hand up when it's not. Before you head out on your rides, it's worth doing some research so that you can stay away from those fast, busy roads and end up riding in the nice, clear cycle paths with little to no traffic. Now, we like to use the route planning app Strava to help us do this.
Yeah, cycling on bike paths has to be one of my favourite things. Out of the traffic, on the quiet roads, and I find once you've found a bike path and you go down it, it might lead you to a bike path you've never been on before, which is great. And also, if you are a new cyclist and you're not 100% comfortable riding on the roads with traffic, bike paths are a great alternative.
Keep in mind that some bike paths have other users, so make sure you're courteous when you're riding through them. And also, if there's a bike path that rejoins roads or crosses them, be cautious before rejoining the traffic.
It's always worth checking the law in your local area. Now, it's not always the case that you are obliged to ride on the bike path if you prefer to ride on the road, but it's always worth checking in the country you're in.
Be safe out there, folks. I hope these tips help make you feel more comfortable while out on the open road.
Yeah, and if you have any of your own tips to help you feel more safe, please drop them in the comment section below, and thank you very much for watching this video.